I'm Jen.
And I'm Dave. We're Dave and Jenn Bats of Long Beach, California, and we are the masterminds behind Release the Bats. It was kind of like just fate. This band called The Birthday Party was playing, similarly to what we're doing now, just hanging out, doing whatever. The Birthday Party was playing, and this song Release the Bats came on. Release the Bats! Release the Bats! He's screaming and screaming and screaming. Hey. There you go. That's got to be the name. Cool band. The Birthday Party is Nick Cave, who's now known as Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, but before that band, it was The Birthday Party. And one of our favorites. And the name just spoke to us. Those words just spoke to us, because in a sense, what we were saying earlier was it was sort of a bringing back the old school death rock vibe of the club scene and music scene we liked in the 80s and 90s, and we're essentially releasing bats all over Long Beach. So it all went hand in hand. I think the heyday of the 80s was well over by that time. So there's a lot of lost souls throughout the 90s, and that during that rave era of like 90s, 94 to 97 or so, there's a rave era. Everybody started doing drugs and things like that, and bands started getting more electronic, and dark wave and these sort of electronic acts started happening. So rock and roll was sort of pushed to the back. So the death rock music and style was sort of getting pushed back with cyber goth and things like this that were happening. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not at all.
But that was all being pushed off. So there's a lot of people who I said were lost souls, and they had nowhere to go. There was nights here and there and things popping up once in a while, but there was nowhere to go that was focusing on this. Granted, we're doing it, but it's in Long Beach. And a lot of the people are from Hollywood, the Valley, way out in Orange County. Well, Long Beach is only 20 minutes away from everywhere, you know. So they found it. They found that place, and so did we.
It's been 20 years.
Yeah.
It just feels like
20 years is a long time.
maybe it is
It
time.
feels right.
It just feels right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's time for something else to happen, and a new Dave and Jen to arise from somewhere. And let's see what they got.
A new Release the Bats has to happen.